As you can see, a lot of fuchsia and pink and, you know, black and fuchsia kind of that I really enjoy. This outer corner here, it's my favorite way to use these shimmers actually from Pat McGrath, to put the black under or black brown like I did today, but a dark color under and then use them on top, because they get so pretty, I think, when you have a darker base. So have a really good day and thanks again for watching. Use all your colors. I thought maybe to use this Shiseido cream eyeshadow again. I really enjoy those lately, but mostly for the matte Safari palette from Natasha Denona, because they work really well with that one. Taking a really kind of big brush like this for this cream eyeshadow today. And should I be a bit closer when I'm doing my eyes, or is it scary? Well, if you see this, let me know. If it's too scary, or if it's, you know, you actually see something. Now, my bangs, I know they start to be a bit annoying when I have them a bit longer. Trying just to push them to the side, that I won't get, you know, funky things going in them. I will try and use a tiniest bit of this today. And I'm using just this one today, not anything else under, like a real eyelid primer or something. A little bit under the eye. I think today I will go for this Pat McGrath Subversive palette, I think it's called. It's the pink one, or purple, whatever you want to call it. What is annoying with these, and I keep them in this because they're kind of pretty, that you have to turn it upside down to get it out from there. And then you have this sheet also in there, so it's kind of slippery. I think I will put it the other way around next time. So this is the palette I'm talking about, and yeah, I think I will do something with this palette today. But I believe I need a lighter color for the crease. So I took this Safari palette again. I'm using it a lot lately. So after I found out how to use it with the cream eyeshadow as a base, yeah, I really enjoy it. So this pink I will try in the crease now then for this Pat McGrath palette as well. Let's see how that will go. So real bristle brush and this pink one from here. It's pretty dark. It's darker than you think. That's what I feel, at least with this one. See, it gives quite a lot of color. Apologize for the annoying fringe or bangs. So I'm taking a little bit more, like that, and a little bit more here in the outer corner. So you will actually, you know, see it, because here it kind of disappears. Like that. Now I take the darker color from here, this reddish brown from here. Same brush. I might blend them together actually. I will blend it with the pink from Safari. So I did a little blend with this pink and with this reddish brown, and I'm taking it lower down a bit. The usual thing. Yeah, that's a nice blend. Taking it inside here a bit too. Yeah, I really like that blend. So I'm taking a smaller brush, also natural bristles, and the black from here. I think the black with the brown from there. A mix of those two. And I will place it down here. It won't be so dark now then. Still need to go out today. Let's not overdo it here. Need to get it black close to my lashes though. That's really annoying with my blonde lashes. Maybe I should wet it even to get it like nicer over there. So a little bit higher up with this blend. You know, the usual thing I'm doing in the corner. To lift the eye a little bit, like that it won't look droopier than it needs to be. I will take this brown and black blend also in the outer corner under the eye. You know, usual Just the usual things with the darker outside corner. I think it's time for this pink, pink lilac, what you call it here. That one, and I want to use it, I think, on the black. So I will just clean up the same small brush because I don't know how much I want from it. Because I love it on the black. I think that's when it looks the best. Like something like this. So even if it's a shimmery color, I will take it out like on the whole black brown area that I have here. I really like this combo. So, you know, it gives something extra to the look, all these colors. And this is not the special effect, or let's say the glitter color. I will use that one, I think, in the inner part. I think I should take this one under as well. On the same, you know, just on the dark part here. And I think I need to add a little bit of the brown by itself, maybe, after. So I'm taking some of this brown from here, in the middle over there, on a Smashbox brush like this. I love those brushes for smudging out. Now I'm using it kind of along the color that I laid down from this pink. Like a little bit on top of the black and the brown together, that it will soften it up a bit. Like that. The brown and this pink is so pretty together. I have to really lift up my eye here because, like this. And go, really like going around it, like that. And a little bit in the crease maybe too. And around it here, add some more. And a little bit pull it out so I can actually reach the, you know, without having it also just move around by itself. Taking this one to blend around everything a bit. And I prefer to close my eyes when I do this, like a little bit rougher, that I won't get now all this shimmer and all this powder in my eye, because yeah, you don't want that. Okay, now I definitely need some of this really gorgeous pink, gold, like that. Okay, so I took a synthetic brush now, and I'm taking this sparkly color from here. This one that goes from pink to a gold and whatever it wants to. So there it is, and I will put this one just down here maybe. But I will add a little bit more with my finger, like that, in the middle here. Just because then you really get that strong sheen from it. I'm taking it pretty low down also, like that. Maybe I could use my finger for this too. No, then I will get it all over. Oh, okay, that got really strong, really fast. I think I should just use this bronze kind of color down here in the beginning. Like from the tip of the brush. And blend it in with the pink here a bit. I'm taking this one a little bit, the bronze color, a little bit under the pink as well. I'm taking the bronze together with the brown, like that. A mix of those two under here. Because maybe it will make it a bit softer. Another shimmer that I want to use is this one here. And I want to take this one, I think, in the inner corner where I have nothing, like a little bit around like that. I'm actually using a lip brush for this. For this really shimmery color here, and it looks like that. It has a pink sheen to it too, and it's really pretty. But let's see how it will go on without using any. Maybe I should use something for it. I use some of this mineral eyeshadow sealant to get it, make it wet a bit. If it looks like anything, huh? Maybe it doesn't. Doesn't look like anything when it's wet. Okay, I will take my tiniest finger. I have pretty big fingers, so I don't know how this will go. There's quite a lot of pink sheen to this one. I will try it here, like just to press it in like that. Okay, now you get something out from it. Just pressing it in. I don't know if it's the best over there, but let's do the same thing on the other side. So, taking this one again, just going around everything here a bit. Closing my eye. And now there's some cleaning to do. And maybe, well, I probably need a black liner for this look because it's pinks, you know. I use this Bourjois Ultra Black co-liner, just to tight line a bit and, you know, not too much of it. Just a bit like that. And now I will probably need to line the eyes with a black eyeshadow to soften it up a bit around it. Not here in the middle, but just here in the outer corner. No, even though I don't want to take away from this color, you know, because when I open my eyes, you can hardly see this at all. But a tiny bit I think I need. So I will do that. Okay, so I use this Guerlain black one. I want to compare those two. The black from Pat McGrath and this Guerlain. But first I want to add a little bit more of this pink on top of where I used the black liner, because I don't want to lose any of this prettiness from this one here. So I will take, I think, I'm going to use the same brush that I used for the black, just to go over here a bit. So what I will do now, I will compare this black one from Pat McGrath to this Guerlain. Just because the Guerlain is very, very creamy, and I don't feel like the Pat McGrath is. I think it's very dry. It reminds me of the Il Maquillage old eyeshadows. So I'm first taking the Pat McGrath, not saying that it's not pigmented, but also the Il Maquillage are very pigmented. One swipe, and it has some glitter in it too. Same, oh, this one is definitely creamier. You can see even that it's shiny there because it's creamier. See? It's just smoother. That one is very dry and this one is very smooth. That's one swipe of both. So actually the black looks kind of the same black, but this one is creamier and that one is drier from Pat McGrath. So you can even see it on my finger. This one is, it looks like a cream almost. Whereas this one, I got some glitter in it, but because I had it on my finger, I think. But it definitely is a drier formula to this one. So that's kind of interesting. Because everybody seemed to praise this black so much. So it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it's a winner at all with black. Not the black is black. It's black, but it's dry. So when you use it, it actually becomes a bit patchy. So let's lower that a bit, I think. In my opinion, at least. Yeah, it's not the best black. I prefer the Guerlain black to that one. Even though, now when I look at it like this, it's a pretty black though. The Pat McGrath, but a bit dry. Definitely a bit dry. I'm kind of pushing it in there a bit more. Yeah, this one, you see? You push it in there, it kind of disappears. Whereas this one definitely doesn't. This one gets stuck to the skin because it's a bit creamy. So much for that. I'm again taking this pale yellow for the brow bone. I'm just using a brush like this. This one is a Josie Beaton eyeshadow, just matte, really pale yellow, just to clean around here a bit and that it won't be so reddish brown all over. Maybe here a bit too. But just here, I'm not going in here where I kind of want color. I'm not happy with the inner corner like that. It doesn't suit to be in the corner, this glittery color. Should I take a gold for the inner corner? I'm again using a lip brush. I like the lip brushes for the inner corner because they're a bit chubbier, but you know, also in the same time, you know, exact. I mean, these you can use also on the eyes, so that's neat. Okay, so time just for usual stuff, you know, lashes, mascara. Not lashes, I mean, I'm curling lashes, I'm not using false lashes. Every time I do try false lashes again, it's not much of an option anymore because they just seem to poke everywhere. like the skin is so coming so much on everything that it's just, it feels too heavy. So that's not really for me anymore. Sometimes if I do though, I use just individual lashes just in the outer corner a bit. That tends to be a little bit easier to get away with. But for the most part, I just think it's an extra thing to do that I don't really enjoy doing. Or, you know, having on after. So, yeah, I don't really see, I know it's pretty and all, but sometimes it takes away from the color that I put on because I don't have a lot showing anyways, you know, from the beginning. If you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the look for now, and I need to curl lashes and do mascara of course, and something on my brows because they look very non-existent right now, and start with the skin. So I made a little bit of a change here for the inner part of the eye here. I used the pink one from the Safari palette that I used first in the crease, that one and the shimmery one together, and then when I had that base on, it looked a bit dark because that pink is not very light, but that's fine. And on it, I put again this shimmery color. On it, I put again this one from here by itself with the finger. And then I got to this. So it has a little bit more base and not showing my skin kind of under, because that looked a little bit, yeah, nothingy. I added some of the black kohl liner. I'm using now this stirrup cream in the golden version from MAC. I'm taking this concealer from Estee Lauder. So I'm trying to use up this Guerlain Perfection foundation. It's a long-lasting one. And together with this lightening foundation lightener from Catrice. Yeah, I'd use it just once until now and it was okay. It's not maybe that lightening, but let's see how it will work on this very dark. Oh, maybe it's finished already. No, it's not. But it's dark, as you can see. Like if you think my skin here, it's dark, and it's number 2, so it's the lightest one they have here. And I'm not going to repurchase that one, but now if you see that I'm putting this one here inside, I'm putting quite a bit. I mean, it is lighter, but it's not white. It seems like I can wear this one as foundation. Like that's how light I actually need. But, you know, sometimes we make mistakes, and this definitely is one of them. It's a nice one otherwise, but the color is so bad for me. If I put it here, you see, you can still see it, so it means that it's pretty dark. But I have so much here now, I don't want to like waste by making it even more. Like, I would just pull it down a bit instead. A lot, let's say. Yeah, so this foundation is too dark still. Even if I added this lightener in it, it's not like it's doing that much. So I'm trying to spot conceal here a little bit with a too big brush, but never mind. I'm setting the face today using this Shiseido loose powder. I'm just using a brush like this today. It's not the softest brush ever, but I will kind of use it like this, and then it's, you know, then it's okay. Okay, I will let it set for a bit and then brush away the excess. Hello. Okay, so I'm using this Dior all over powder. It's not really a bronzer, but it's something in between. It's really pretty. I'm kind of packing it on there and then just going over like this here on the cheek. Same on the other side. It's actually really good powders for me because I didn't brush the extra powder off yet, so I'll do it now. A little bit down here. So I've used this pink pop from Elizabeth Arden. Really pretty pink like that. It's very pretty like that, but it's also very sheer, I suppose. Now, since that blush was kind of meh, I'm taking this Duo Glow in Rayo from Natasha Denona in pink like that. Now this one is super pretty. So, should do the thing that I wanted the other one to do. Just with some sheen. Oh yeah. So this one is super pretty, by the way. Okay, so I used, this is kind of strong, but I don't know, I kind of like it. This is a Shiseido pink lip liner. And the pink that I used on my lips is Tom Ford Electric Pink, like that. It's a matte color. So I really like matte when it's a, or close to matte satin at least, when it's a brighter color.